It was also published in the journal Nature. For more on the study and other facts about salt, let's get to Heather now in the kitchen.
All right, Raul. Well, we are hearing conflicting reports about salt, as you just heard in that previous story. Is it good for you or is it bad for you? Christa Orecchio in our Food as Medicine segment is here, and she's our nutritionist, our clinical nutritionist, and you're from The Whole Journey. And we are going to talk all about salt. So first things first, why do we crave this? Americans as a whole, we eat so much salt.
We do eat a ton of salt. This is so timely for us to be doing this segment when this just came out with NBC. We crave salt, it's because we have a mineral deficiency. And typically when I have clients that crave a lot of salt, their adrenals aren't functioning properly and they're craving salt, the good stuff, minerals, but they're taking in table salt, the bad stuff, and that's actually creating more mineral deficiency.
So we're talking about getting completely rid of the table salt, whether it's in a fresh grinder, it's in one of these, and replacing it with different salts. And we're going to talk about why these salts are good for you. But for no reason at all we should have this salt?
No, table salt, with this whole NBC report that came out that linked table salt to autoimmunity, and that's because it doesn't have enough minerals. And the problem is sodium chloride, that's salt, but it's only 97.5% sodium chloride, and the rest is chemicals.
Oh, wow.
The rest for anti-caking agents and for moisture, and they heat it to 1200 degrees. And so if you're going to heat something that high, you're going to change the chemical structure of it. And then the body doesn't recognize it as food. You take out all the minerals, and we're kind of putting this broken substance in our body.
Okay, so to get rid of the chemicals and put good salt in our body,
yes.
Let's talk about what we have in front of us, because there's healing powers in these salts, correct?
Salt is one of the most healing foods in the world, and everybody should stock one of these salts in their cabinet. Now, they are more expensive, but they'll last a long time.
Okay.
And so by having all minerals that match our mineral profile, it helps with so many health conditions. So the first one, most important, is that it alkalizes us. And really the mother of all disease comes from too much acid in the body. So if we can use these high quality salts to reduce acid, we slash our risk for so many serious and life-threatening diseases.
Okay, so veggies, meats, fish, put these on there, and then
Absolutely.
We can use these salts for weight loss, yes?
I know, isn't that amazing? For weight loss, so having enough good quality salt stimulates your digestive juices. So then you're going to digest your food better, and you're going to have less things hanging around there that don't belong. And then your metabolism improves, and that's a way of losing weight the proper way.
We don't want extra things hanging along. Okay, and then it'll help with, there's so many things. I want to make sure we get through all of them. So it's going to help with skin conditions, and what are we talking about there?
So I have clients use it externally, eczema, psoriasis. I have them take a bath with 1/4 of a cup of one of these sea salts, and it opens up the pores and it helps to improve the skin. Now for acne, you want to take about 1/8 of a teaspoon internally, just mix it in water, and that will help give you that glow from the inside out.
Yep.
Because you have enough minerals and it's detoxifying.
And we all want that glow as summer starts, or spring actually. I'm already looking forward to summer.
I am too.
All right, and then we've got asthma. I mean, asthma, heart health, diabetes, depression.
Yeah.
How is salt going to help with all of those?
I know, I'm not typically a fan of the whole panacea idea, but salt's an anomaly. It helps with so many different things. And so with asthma, if you drink some water and then you just sprinkle some salt on your tongue, it supports the respiratory system. So you actually won't need an inhaler. If you were to do that for 3 or 4 weeks, you wouldn't need an inhaler. Is that amazing?
Wow.
Food is medicine.
So a little bit of salt in your water. Do these things in the morning. Put these. Now, before we go, I don't think we talked about what each one of these are.
Yes, that's really important, so you can find them in the store. This one right here is Himalayan pink salt. It has all 84 essential trace minerals that we need. And this one here is Celtic salt. This is they used to call it white gold and actually use it for currency.
Wow.
With Roman soldiers. And then this one over here comes from a lake in Utah. It's called real salt. So those are my 3 favorite ones, and you can find them in any health food store. And just start using it. It has 500 milligrams less sodium than table salt. It will help to reduce blood pressure. Most people think, oh, salt raises it. But this stuff is magical.
It's a little bit stronger in taste, correct?
Yes.
Would you say? And
Thank
so you
you.
don't need to use as much.
So you use a lot less. Yeah,
like
a
that.
little goes a long way.
Which one's your favorite out of these 3?
My favorite is the Himalayan pink salt. That's what I keep stocked, and it works really well in the bath. And then if you drink it, It's
Okay.
easy.
Before we go, I did want to get your advice for the depression. We've got a rainy day, it's gray outside. Maybe people, you know, as soon as we've got a gray
Salt.
weekend, what do you do with salt to cure depression?
I would say to drink in about 3 or 4 ounces of warm water, drink in 2/8 or 3/8 of a teaspoon before bed. That helps to regulate 2 key hormones, melatonin, which helps us sleep, and serotonin, which helps make us happy. That's our feel-good neurotransmitter. It reduces acid as well, so it helps you sleep better. If you're not sleeping well, do a little bit of these high-quality salts in water before bed.
So much good information. We're doing our homework here on the Fox 5 Morning News. If you want to get in touch with Christa and get all these tips, go to our website, fox5sandiego.com, or visit her in Encinitas at the whole journey. I'm going to send it back to you, Raul.
All right, Heather, thank you. Still ahead on the Fox 5 Morning News, joining forces in the fight against cancer. The local organization's teaming up now to find a cure.